by the Max Country Sports Boosters Club. Now, let's go to the court for all of the action.
Well, welcome back to the York City Auditorium. Earlier tonight, Cross County Cougars submitted the first spot in the CRC Finals tomorrow night for boys. They defeated the McCool Junction Mustangs 47-40. Now we're about to decide the final spot in the CRC Finals. We've already decided 3 of the 4 spots reserved for teams of boys and girls. Cross County and McCool Junction will play for the girls' title at 6:30 tomorrow night. Cross County and the winner of this game between the 3 seed, the Nebraska Lutheran Knights, coming in at 10-2, and the 2 seed, the Osceola Bulldogs, coming in at 10-4. The Osceola Bulldogs, the 2 seed, the defending CRC champions. They've won 2 out of the last 3. They're looking for their 4th straight appearance. They are led by, I'll just call it right now, All-State center Cale Gustafson. He's averaging 26.1 points per game, 14 rebounds per game, and I'm going to drop a stat for you real quick that I think is going to shock everyone at home. He's coming in this game on a streak of 23 straight double-doubles, highlighted. Now, I'm not going to say highlighted in terms of the result, but highlighted in terms of his rebound numbers, with 27 in the first round of the state tournament last year when they lost to SEM at Pinnacle Bank Arena to open up the state tournament. I was there for that. That was a magical performance by Gustafson. Just not able to get past SEM, who ended up winning the 6-man football title this fall. They're also the names we're going to be talking about all night. Hudson Persofsky for the Osceola Bulldogs, 2 points per game. He didn't play back on Monday. Brandon Santos, he averages nearly 10 points per game. Kelby New Year, a good 3-point shooter. He averages nearly 10 points per game as well. Braxton Mestel. I actually have already mentioned the starting lineup for the Osceola Bulldogs tonight in those 5 names. He's averaging nearly 4 points per game. Just an unbelievable Osceola team. It feels like the CRC Finals might just be the first check mark in their path toward the state tournament and competing to finally break through and win a state title. They're without this year Isaiah Zlosny and a few other key players from last year's team, but again, returning Cale Gustafson, Kelby New Year, Santos, Mestel. Creighton Stirrup is a guy who's been talked about from time to time in the past few years for this Jason Zlosny coached team. Let's take a break, come back and preview the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. We'll take a 90-second timeout here on Max Country Drive. Be back in 90.
Get your car or truck repaired right the first time at Lavander's Body Shops in Grand Island, Hastings, St. Paul, North Platte, Kearney, York, Omaha, and their newest location in Seward.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Brewing for all of your Valley pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
For any of your heating and air conditioning needs, call McCool Heating and AC, your Daikin Comfort Pros, at 402-724-2305. McCool Heating and Air proudly supports area athletes.
Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward has seen it all and fixed it all. So when your truck goes down, you know who to call. Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward, a proud sponsor of area athletes.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
AgWest Land Brokers can answer all of your questions about buying and selling land, and Craig Yurkowski has the experience to make sure you make the right choices. When you go AgWest.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
Welcome back to the York City Auditorium pregame between the Nebraska Lutheran Knights and the Osceola Bulldogs. Let's jump into this Nebraska Lutheran Knights team a little bit. Their head coach, Chris Spiegel, I will say I think he's done one of the more outstanding coaching jobs in this region. This team has been 500 or above every year since he took over the head coaching position, and this is according to Max Preps. I might get this wrong, though. I'm just going off the Max Preps site. He's been the head coach since the 2020-2021 season, getting above 500. They made the semifinals last year. They lost in the semifinal round. They ended up defeating BDS in the finals. They lost to Cross County in the semifinal round, 41-67 last year. This team comes in scoring around 52 points per game, allowing 46. They did meet up with the Osceola Bulldogs earlier in the season just up the road in Osceola. It was game in the favor of the Bulldogs, 71-52, so a 19-point win for Osceola. In that game, the Nebraska Lutheran Knights were led in scoring by Isaac Byerman, who had 13 points. Lucas Worcester, along with Luke Odie, with 8 points as well for the Cougars. This team, the Knights, I beg your pardon. This team comes in averaging 14 three-point attempts per game, makes around 3, so they're going to have to get their work done in the post, and good luck going up against Cale Gustafson in this game in the post. Knights coming in on a 5-game winning streak. They got here after defeating Shelby Rising City 57-33 back on Monday, one of the teams that had the bye. The Osceola Bulldogs had to take down BDS 56-48 Monday night to wrap up the quarterfinal round of the boys CRC tournament. Teams are going to their bench. One more spot to be decided in tomorrow night's final. 8:30 start time. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, come back and give you starters and get things underway. You're tuning in to the 2024 Boys CRC Semifinals on Max Country and Strive.
Nick's Farm Store, your third-generation family-owned farm and outdoor power dealer since 1966. Nick's Farm Store, farm equipment, and a whole lot more. Get back on the road with Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg. Get your vehicle inspected for free today. That's Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg, a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Walters Ag LLC in Shickley, where tradition meets innovation. We are your source for Vex Hybrid Seed and Fippo Nitrogen Solutions. Visit our website or call us today at 402-759-1831.
Potter Repair in Beaver Crossing, your one-stop for auto and diesel repairs. Don't settle for anything less than Potter Repair. Call EJ or John at 532-3525.
When you need farm equipment, there's only one man to turn to. That's Jerry. Give Jerry and JBI Enterprises a call at 402-366-7533.
Make RC Pit Stop your convenience store in Rising City, located right on Highway 92. For beverages, food, and gas, stop at RC Pit Stop in Rising City.
Welcome back to pregame here between the 2-seed, the Osceola Bulldogs coming at 10-4, and the Nebraska Lutheran Knights, the 3-seed, coming in at 10-2. Both teams had a little bit of their games affected by weather over the past week and a half or so. We have gone in the entire CRC tournament. It's been good weather. It's going to be a foggy drive for those driving back home tonight after this game. Stars are about to announce here in the crowd at the York City Auditorium. It's cleared out a little bit, but the fans behind me, the Osceola Bulldog faithful behind me, still pretty packed on the flip side of the Nebraska Lutheran side. About 2/3 full as well. So let's jump into the starters with them. First, let's go to the road team. The Nebraska Lutheran Knights coming in at 10-2. They're going to come out with number 2, Lucas Corwin, a senior, averaging 7.5 points per game, followed by number 3, Lucas Worcester. He's averaging 8.2 points per game. The junior, followed by number 4, Isaac Byerman, a senior, 11 points per game. Their team leader in scoring. Number 5, Eli Vogt, a senior, followed by number 10, Luke Odie, a sophomore. He played off the bench and got some good minutes in for this Chris Beagle team during last year's CRC tournament. And rounding out the starting lineup is Caleb Eldridge, a senior there, head coached by Chris Beagle. They're looking for their first CRC finals in school history. Now on the flip side, your defending CRC champions, the home team in this game, the Osceola Bulldogs, are going to come out with number 3, Kelby New Year, a junior, 9.1 points per game, followed by number 4, Braden Santos, a sophomore, averaging nearly 9.3 points per game. Number 10, Hudson Persowski, missed Monday's game. He's averaging 2 points per game. Number 20, Braxton Mestel, a junior, averaging nearly 4 points per game. And coming in on a streak of 23 straight double-doubles, the senior, Gail Gustafson, number 21. They are head coached by Jason Zlozny. They're looking for their 4th straight finals appearance. 1, 2 of the last 3. A win would put them in the 3rd straight finals with the Cross County Cougars, the defending CRC champions. The Osceola Bulldogs will be your home team tonight. They're wearing their home white uniforms with black numbers, with orange shading. They're going right to left on your radio dial for this first half. The Nebraska Lutheran Knights wearing their road blue uniforms with yellow numbers. They are going left to right to begin things. Gustafson wearing the headband, goes in the center circle. Tip it up with Luke Odie. Beg your pardon, that is Caleb Eldridge. Osceola and Nebraska Lutheran students standing up, and we are underway. Gustafson tipped that high in the air. Vote with it. Man-to-man defense for the Bulldogs and driving inside, and they're going to call travel. Yeah, they're going to call travel on Byerman. It'll be turnover ball to the Bulldogs. These two teams met earlier in the season. It was one of the only 2 losses for the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. Osceola took down Nebraska Lutheran 71-52. As bringing up is Kelby New Year. He just sits to the left side. Hudson Brasowski hands it off to Gustafson. Gustafson waits for a screen from Mestel. He goes to the right side, guarded closely by Caleb Eldridge. He hands it off to New Year, splits around the top of the key. Good crossover move by New Year, gets to the baseline, dished it off to Mestel, who lays it in. Straight ahead. Braxton Mestel with the first 2 points of the game. Osceola with a 2-point lead. Eldridge has it. Tries to get inside the arc, hands it back out to Odie. That's to the right side now. Odie, top of the key, 3 ball. Just off the right side of the rim. First rebound goes to Caleb Gustafson. Averaging nearly 14 per game. He kicks it out. He's looking for an assist. Ripping out the 3 is Kelby New Year. He had a really good season last year from behind the arc. This year he's been doing pretty decently as well. He's coming in 16 of 52 from behind the arc. 21% is not a bad number at the high school levels. Get inside the arc and draw, and the foul is Byerman. I believe it's going to be on the floor. It is on the floor. It's on Kelby New Year. It's the first for him and the team. Baseline out of bounds for the Knights. They get it in. Byerman was the one who inbounded it. He got it out to Eldridge to the right wing. Now screen getting set for Byerman, who got it back. Driving inside, spinning around. His Corwin. Get out the vote. Eldridge splits inside. It was nearly ripped away from him, but a tie up. It'll be Osceola ball. Winner of this game moves to the finals tomorrow night. Loser drops to third place game against some Cool Junction Mustangs. Third place games can be heard on Cool Radio. The finals could be heard on Max Country. You can always see the games on Strive as well. Kelby New Year drives inside, dribbles behind the back, backs out to the right wing, will hand it off to Santos. Skipped over to the left side. Sosky hands it off to Santos, looks inside. Ball gets bounced around right off the bottom of the 10. Mestel got it back, rebound to Odie, and a foul, reach and foul 93 feet away from the basket. His second on the Bulldogs. I believe that's on Brasowski. There it is on Hudson. His first, the second team foul on the Bulldogs. Nebraska Lutheran down by 2. 2-0 Osceola with his vote. Justin guarded him at the half-court line. Now backing down his defenders. Byerman, he kicks it over the corner. Taking the 3 is Odie. Planks off the front rim. Rattles the 10 a few times and rims out. Gustafson with his second board. Osceola to bring it up. Good backdoor pass to Gustafson. He's falling out of bounds. Kicked it over the corner and draining the 3 is Brandon Santos. I beg your pardon. 5-0 Bulldogs driving inside. Setting up the floater is Odie. He's 0 for 3 from the field. Rebound to Gustafson. Kicks it over the corner. New Year back to Gustafson. He stops, thinks about it. He's going to hit that shot the next level. He hands it off over to Santos, who drains another 3. Brandon Santos with his second 3 of the game. They trap a turnover. Gustafson with the steal. Splits to the right side, a lot of contact and a blocking foul, and he drained the shot. Gustafson through the harm. We're going to go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play as Eli Vogt picks up the foul. It's the first on the Knights. Gustafson to the line. Drains the free throw. Timeout, Nebraska Lutheran. 11-0 run for Osceola to start things, and Nebraska Lutheran will take a timeout. A full timeout, we'll join them. We'll be back in a minute here on Max Country and Strive.
See Copsa Odie and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Copsa Odie and Associates in York.
Central Valley Ag, your local cooperative, focuses on helping you select the best products and services for your operation. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
At Cornerstone Bank, our team is committed to providing you with game-changing solutions for your financial needs. With 47 convenient locations throughout Nebraska, Cornerstone is dedicated to providing the service you deserve. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. For any of your heating and air conditioning needs, call McCool Heating and AC, your Daikin Comfort Pros, at 402-724-2305. McCool Heating and Air proudly supports area athletes.
When you think beef, you should think Bruning Farms. Bruning Farms uses the newest technology to create better beef. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
This is Byron of the Byron Weimer Agency, located 3 miles south of Utica. We insure homes, auto, farm, livestock, and crop. Give us a call to see what we can do for you.
Full timeout taken by Nebraska Lutheran. Osceola leads Nebraska Lutheran 11-0. 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. As I'd like to thank our sponsors, York Medical Clinic, Bamsberger Welding, and Nutrient Ag Solutions for coming on board the 2024 CRC tournament. Chase Thompson with the air, all good around the production for Strive tonight. Had a really good call for the girls semifinals back on Tuesday. Cross County, Nebraska, and McCool Junction made it to the finals. They play tomorrow night at 6:30. Driving in the middle with it is Byerman. He kicks it over the corner. Vogt drives baseline, gets tipped from behind by Gustafson. Nearly went in, hit off the bottom of the rim. Rebound to Kelby New Year. New Year sprints up the left side, drills behind the back, hands it off over to Gustafson. Gustafson calling for a screen. Mestel coming to set it, but Gustafson had already sent it off to New Year, who travels with it at the left wing. As Boston Hinkle checks in for Hudson Prasowski. .409 to go in this first quarter as we're approaching the top of the hour here on 104.9 Max Country, KTMX at 1049maxcountry.com. Streaming tonight with strive.tv/CRC as well. Lucas Corwin steps inside the left block and gets the first 2 points of the game for the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. 11-2, Bulldogs on top. Going around top of the key is New Year. He tried to get off the Mestel. He should have laid it up himself. It's a turnover. Corwin stepped across the half-court line, stepped right back across. No Orton back call. Nebraska Lutheran still with possession as Lucas Worcester checked in at it. Pass goes through his hands. New Year tried to dive on it. He kicks it over to Byerman, who takes the three and drains it. Nebraska Lutheran comes back with their own 5-0 run after the full timeout. Now Augustin crosses over, slips to the ground, a little bit of contact. I think he just got off balance. He looks sore. He goes out of play off Osceola, and Gustafson is getting up slow. I don't see any facial expression that would indicate pain. It looks like he's more shocked at what happened. I think he might be going to the bench, though. As Creighton Stirrup checks in. No, that's for Braxton Mestel. Gustafson talking to his coach, Jason Zlozny. I thought I saw him mouth, I'm fine. Just trying to walk it off. In fact, I might even have heard that, actually, as Byerman has it at the right wing, kicks to the top of the key. Caleb Eldridge. Nebraska Lutheran typically uses only about 7 or 8 players. Also, we'll see him go 8-9 deep. Eldridge has it, skips it over to Byerman. Triple threat, drives inside, draws a reach, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be a reach-in foul on Osceola. That's 3 on the Bulldogs in the quarter. Suit's on. It's on Creighton Stirrup, his first. His 3rd foul on the team for the Bulldogs in the quarter. 2:48 to go here in this first quarter. 11-8, Osceola in the lead. 11-5, Osceola in the lead. Driving middle with it is Odie. Stops, pops. Missed that left. In the deck was Santos, and Gustafson will bring it up the floor. Skips to the left side, taking the 3 is Hinkle. It rattles 10, rims out, rebound to Byerman. He'll sprint up the floor, cross over Santos, goes back left side, kicks it over the corner. 3 ball for Caleb Eldridge is pure. Nebraska Lutheran counters an 11-0 run from Osceola with their own 8-0 run. Back to a 3-point game. Driving left side with his New Year. Kicks it out to Gustafson. Drives inside the 3-throw line. Kicks it over to Stirrup, who flings it up. Missed it. Offensive board by Gustafson. Lays it in on the backside. Now he's up to 5. Ends an 8-0 run by the Knights. 3 ball, right wing Eldridge. That was in line but strong. Rebound to Gustafson. Slows it down left wing, drills between the legs, no look pass down. Stirrup kicks it over the corner. 3 ball. Good. Santos 3 for 3 behind the arc. It spreads it back up to an 8-point lead for the Bulldogs. Now Worcester will set up from the right wing. We're Nebraska Lutheran down by 8, 90 seconds to go in the quarter. Eldridge drives free throw line, kicks over to Odie. Lost control of it. He might have shot it if he had full possession. Now over in the far left corner is Vogt. Odie, top of the key 3, clanks off the front of the rim. Rebound to Gustafson. It's all position with Gustafson. He's up to 6 rebounds already. And traveling with it is Boston Hinkle. A couple players will sub in. Dylan Hoyer will check in for Nebraska Lutheran, and we'll see who checks in. Jackson Winslow, the freshman, making his first appearance in this building as a member of the varsity Bulldogs. And Hudson Brasowski checked back in. Gustafson stays out there along with Kelby Newyear and Braden Santos. Battle down the post. That's goes top of the key. Corwin kicks it over to Vogt at the right wing, skip past Worcester. Try to get it down the post. Stealing away, Kelby Newyear. He draws the foul, 85 feet away from the basket. That's only the second on the Knights in the quarter. His first. Team second, 16-8. Bulldogs lead the Knights. The other night, we did have the lower seed win with Cougars defeating the Mustangs of McCall Junction 47-40. Osceola looking to call it a grudge match if the rematch between them and Cross County happens. Sosky skips the top, the key, 30 seconds to go with it now as Winslow left wing, takes 1 dribble, kicks it back to Newyear. Now Santos, who's 3 for 3 from behind the arc, skips it back over to Winslow in the left corner. Winslow drives baseline, Gustafson cuts in, 3 ball, flanks off the backboard. That was a bad 3. As Nebraska Lutheran goes in transition, stopping and popping his Vogt. He missed it, rebound to Santos. Gustafson has it at the right wing, takes 2 steps toward the basket, nice underhanded pass to Winslow, who lays it in off the backboard. On the left side, he kissed the glass, and that'll do it for the first quarter. An 18-8 lead for the Osceola Bulldogs over the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. After 1, we'll take a 1-minute timeout. Second quarter up next on Max Country and Stride.
Get your car or truck repaired right the first time at Lavander's Body Shops in Grand Island, Hastings, St. Paul, North Platte, Kearney, York, Omaha, and their newest location in Seward.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Brewing for all of your Valley Pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
At Palisade, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
AgWest Land Brokers can answer all of your questions about buying and selling land, and Craig Yurkowski has the experience to make sure you make the right choices. When you go AgWest.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
I like the new openers that the guys at the Max Country Station have created. Definitely new lead-ins for the CRC semifinals as Osceola Bulldogs lead the Nebraska Lutheran Knights 18-8 after the first quarter. I'd like to thank our sponsors for the 2024 CRC, Farmers and Merchants Bank, Cross County Booster Club, Motor Supply, Milligan Family Medicine, Fillmore County Hospital, and Cradle Enterprises. 18-8, the Osceola Bulldogs lead the Knights after the first quarter. With it is Nebraska Lutheran. Now kicks to the right side, entry pass gets stolen away. It's going to stay on this end of the floor as it touches the baseline. Out there for the Knights right now is Isaac Byerman along with Luke Odie, Caleb Eldridge along with Lucas Corwin. I cannot see who's inbounding it. It is Lucas Worcester. Driving left side is Byerman, kicks over the corner with it is Vogt. Takes 1 dribble, takes it out to Worcester now on the right side, right corner. With it, Eldridge. Dribble handoff, top of the key, spinning around is Byerman. He kicks it out to Corwin pump faking with it is Aldridge. Left wing, he slips and falls to the ground. And he injured his shoulder on the play. Immediately grabbing at the shoulder. Dylan Hoyer going to check in. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Max Country and Strive.
For decades, Generations Insurance Group of Exeter has found the lowest rates in the best insurance plans, protecting your cars, home, business, and family. Let them do the same for you. Get on over to your Napa Rally Auto Parts for Napa filters. Get your filters for cars, trucks, and tractors at your Napa Rally Auto Parts store in Stromsburg.
Old Glory Roofing is who you need to call when your roof needs repaired. Quick, easy, and will work with your insurance agent. Old Glory Roofing.
See Copsa Odie and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Copsa Odie and Associates in York. At Cornerstone Bank, our team is committed to providing you with game-changing solutions for your financial needs. With 47 convenient locations throughout Nebraska, Cornerstone is dedicated to providing the service you deserve. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Central Valley Ag, your local cooperative, focuses on helping you select the best products and services for your operation. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Welcome back to the York City Auditorium, 18-8. Osceola leading Nebraska Lutheran. Going to the bench with the shoulder injury is Caleb Eldridge. He walked off on his own power, but is holding his left shoulder. He's still holding it on the bench. I saw head coach for the Knights, Chris Beagle, mouthing his team. He's okay. That looked ugly, though, with the amount of pain that Eldridge is in. He's okay, though. Stretching out that shoulder as Osceola has the ball. It's a man-to-man. Just trying to double up. Trying to read this defense right now. Nebraska Lutheran has the basket's kicked over in the corner. Santos 3-ball. Pierre. His fourth three-pointer of the game. Brandon Santos with 12. One man showing it to the basket and missing out the right side is Lucas Worcester. Gustafson sprints up floor. Gets to the basket. Gets fouled. Fouls before the shot. It'll be a baseline out of bounds upcoming for the Bulldogs. Fouls on Eli Vogt, his second. He checks out. Luke Audie checks in. Backdoor alley-oop pass goes through the hands of Gustafson. Diving out of bounds is New Year. He tried to throw it in. He's holding his shoulder now. Sprinting up the floor. Getting up in the air and laying it in off the right side is Worcester for his first 2 points of the game. It's now an 11-point game, 21-10. New Year's playing all right. Drives the left side, one-handed, passed it. It's in the corner. Gustafson now left block, kicks it out to New Year, splits inside the traffic. Tried to get it over to Gustafson and turns it over. Worcester now on the right side. Draws some contact, lays it up, and one. This game has been filled with streaks, runs. Osceola started on an 11-0 run. Nebraska Lutheran countered with their own 8-0 run. Osceola sprinted out on a 10-2 run. Now Nebraska Lutheran has a chance to cut this down to an 8-point game. A bunch of substitutions happened after that foul. We'll go ahead and give those. We'll just run through who's on the court here in a moment. As the line goes, Lucas Worcester drains the old-fashioned three-point play. First free throw of the game goes down for the Knights. They're down by 8 as Osceola is bringing up Jason Kula along with Boston Henkel. Justin's out there along with Braxton Mestel and Brandon Santos over in the corner. As Gustin gets it from him from behind. He still has it the right wing, and Worcester just rips it away. Draws some contact at the free throw line. At the NBA, that would have been 2 free throws on continuation. Instead, that's the second foul of the quarter on Osceola on the floor, so it'll be a baseline out of bounds inbound upcoming for the Knights. Kula with his first. Second team foul on Osceola in the quarter. Nebraska Lutheran gets it in. Corwin with it at the top of the key. It's still man-to-man for Osceola. Byerman pump fakes, gets it over the corner. Odie with it. Now Corwin gets it back. I beg your pardon, Byerman now back over to Odie in the corner. Worcester pump fakes, gets inside the paint. Floater goes down. Lucas Worcester has cut it down to a 6-point game. He has all 7 of his points in this quarter. He's the only player to have scored in the quarter for the Knights. Kula. Right wing kicks over to Gustafson, takes the deep corner three. It's strong. It was a little bit of a flat shot as well. Rebound to Worcester, handed off to Byerman. Byerman crosses over to the right wing, back over to Worcester, gets inside, stops, pops the free throw line, and that one rims out, it's tipped around, rebound to Corwin for the offensive board. That goes through the hands of Worcester, just letting it go, killing some time before the over and back is called as Silas Vogel checks in for the Knights. W. New Year got his shoulder straightened out, he's back in. Caleb Eldridge looks doing just fine on the Nebraska Lutheran bench. Those are 2 shoulder injuries so far tonight. New Year's back out there, and again, Eldridge looks just fine on the bench. New Year takes the left corner three. It's way strong. Rebound on the backside by Holler. Jab step, drives right with it. Is Byerman, stops at the right block, kicks it out to Holler. Odie, pump face, got up against Santos, pushes it with a left-handed floater, and it's Pierre for his first 2 points of the game. Back to a 4-point game. Nebraska Lutherans fending off Osceola runs with their own. Now Gustafson gets to the left block, slits inside, draws some contact. We go line for a pair of free throws. It's getting up slow as Corwin. We saw Mapu Kuchnin and Tanner Hollinger going to war last game. And it looks like Caleb Gustafson is trying to start his own in the post. Hudson Prasowski going to check in after the first free throw as Gustafson. I think he drew a little bit of blood. He's wiping off his right leg. We go to line for a pair of free throws. Lucas Worcester checked out recently for the Knights. He's going to check back in. Spiegel giving him a quick blow as Gustafson goes to the line for a pair, and he drains the first. Brandon Santos checked out for the Bulldogs. The official checking Gustafson for blood. He's going to send him back. Probably going to get that taped up real quick. Since it's blood, I think it's the jersey. As Jackson Winslow will check in since this is an equipment issue, and we're going to be seeing what's called the blood jersey or shorts coming out. Gustafson can check back in. Winslow drains the back half of the pair. Don't see that often in the NBA. That'd be the end of your night. As Worcester drives inside, kicks to Vogel. Vogel pushes it off the backboard. Gustafson to go to the locker room real quick as Winslow drives to the right block. First time he's been out of this game. Hinkle kicks to the top of the key around the horn, goes with the Bulldogs. Gonna reach and foul. It's on Worcester. That's third foul on the Knights in the quarter. They have a sub. Caleb Eldridge checked back in. Thank goodness. The amount of pain he looked in when he landed on his shoulder, and Shachi's back in as New Year gets it, steps inside, kicks it over to Prasowski. Prasowski barely able to get the right pivot foot planted, and get it back out to New Year. Winslow in the corner, handed it off around the horn. Now New Year settling things down. And a whistle away from the play. They're going to call a 3-second violation as Caleb Gustafson checks back in with a new pair of shorts. Prasowski. Wait, did they call a foul on Prasowski? Didn't see it come up on the board. I thought I heard the PA say a foul, but the signal is the offensive 3-second in the paint as landing off to the left side was Byerman. It's back down to a 4-point game. Mestel hands it off to Gustafson. Gustafson jumps right in with the drop step and gets the short jumper to go. New Year with the steal. Gustafson Euro steps to the right side, pushes it off to the right side of the backboard. We go to the line for a pair of free throws. Chris Beagle wanting a foul there. Oh, no, travel, I beg your pardon. as Caleb Eldridge picks up his first. That's the 4th foul on the Knights. Bulldogs will be shooting a pair of free throws the rest of the way in the half as Gustafson rims out the first. He went 1 for 1 the last time. He didn't take his second free throw of the pair due to blowout on his shorts as Brandon Santos checks in for the Bulldogs. I'd like to thank our sponsors, 2024 CRC, Jensen Lumber, Shickley Grain, Midwest Bank, and Grand Central Foods. Thank you for coming on board as Gustafson made the back half of the pair. Driving middle, kicking it out now. Eldridge plants his foot, hands it off to Byerman. Byerman drives free throw line, back to Worcester. Worcester trying to split through the defense. Got stripped from him by Kelby New Year. Steps to the right side and lays it up and in. His first 2 points of the night. Back up to a 9-point lead. This game has a little bit of a feel of what we had earlier tonight. Just a little bit more dramatic in terms of the runs that we're seeing, the difference in points. We're seeing Nebraska Lutheran's cut it down to 4 a few times. Osceola took it out to an 11-point lead to start things. And since then, it's kind of been in that range. Similar to what we saw earlier between McCool Junction and Cross County. Similar type games. We don't see both games at least have the same feel. As Eldridge gets it poked from him by Gustafson. It rolls over to Worcester. Skips to the near side. Oh, nice pass, nice cut by Worcester, and he lays it in off the right side. That was a great cut from the left wing all the way to the right block. He was open. Gustafson tried to close that lay-in, and a lay-in made it, dropped it down to 7-point lead, and a pass to Gustafson. Foul before the shot won't matter. It's going to be a pair of free throws upcoming anyways. Looks like it's on Byerman. His first, the team's 5th. It's a pair of free throws upcoming for the senior. And Gustafson, you don't really hear much of recruiting talking around him, but you watch him play, you see his stats. Definitely a next level player. As the first free throw for Gustafson is pure. Eli Vogt checks in for the Knights. Played 8 so far. Osceola 9. Gustafson to make it a 9-point lead. That one rims out. He split the pair the last 2 times. He's up to 9 points, 6 boards as well for the senior. His Vogt skips it to the near side. 3-ball. Odie rimmed out. Went halfway down and bounced out. Osceola with a chance to make it a double-digit lead. Santos has it, gets doubled. Kicked it over to New Year. New Year will bring it to the K on the script York. That midcourt line gets over to New Year. Now Gustafson gets doubled at the left block. No look over the shoulder pass down to Braxton Mestel, and the assist to Gustafson. Mestel with the lay-in off the right side. 31-21 with under a minute to go in this first half. Driving left, Eldridge kicks it over to Vogt. Vogt skips it back to the right wing with it. Now is Byerman. Odie gets a screen, backs off on it, kicks it out. Corwin drives middle, kicks it over to Vogt at the left wing, takes 2 steps in, just to the Byerman. Byerman loses control of it, trying to tip it out, so he doesn't get called for the double. Short range jumper from the left short block is good for Eli Vogt. It's down to an 8-point lead. Jason Zelazny calling off the horses. We're going to have one more possession unless Nebraska Lutheran opens up lane for an easy bucket. Chris Beagle's going to switch his team to a 2-3 zone. No, that's a box and one we're seeing. Don't see this often, and Jason Zelazny at the half court, nearly at the logo, trying to get the officials' attention, calls a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take one back in 1 minute here on Max Country and Strive.
This is Heather Ramsey with the ARC Group LLC. We are a locally owned agricultural risk marketing group. Give us a call at 866-574-2724 or visit agriskconsulting.net.
Aurora Co-op is your go-to resource for better information, better products, and better services. And they're also a proud supporter of area athletes. Check them out at auroracoop.com.
Beaver Hardware and Supply is your hometown hardware store. Whatever the project, Beaver Hardware and Supply is here to help. A proud sponsor of area athletics.
Grant Carpet and Tile, located in York and Friend, is your one-stop shop for all your flooring solutions and has been since 1975. Good luck to all area athletes.
See Kreidel Enterprises, your participating independent American Standard Air dealer. Call 362-2500 today. Kreidel Enterprises, a name you can trust.
Fillmore County Hospital in Geneva wants you to be healthy and happy. You can like us on Facebook to receive educational facts and tips. Fillmore County Hospital.
Native Osceola just burning a full timeout. We got 10.4 seconds to go in the first half. 31-23. Osceola with the lead in with the ball. Kick it over to Kelby New Year. They're going to run and play straight out of this. Braxton Messel hands it off over to Gustafson. Now New Year. Backdoor alley-oop to Gustafson. They're looking to slam it, and Gustafson slips as he hits the floor. And a 2/3 court shot is no good for Isaac Byerman. And that'll do it for the first half. Nebraska Lutheran exploded in that quarter for 15 points. Osceola countered with 15 of their own and will take an 8-point lead into the halftime break. 31-23, your score after the first half. We'll take a 90-second timeout, come back, recap the first half. We're tuning in to the 2024 Boys CRC Semifinals on Max Country in Strive.
For decades, Generations Insurance Group of Exeter has found the lowest rates in the best insurance plans, protecting your cars, home, business, and family. Let them do the same for you.
LP HVAC has the solution to your HVAC problems. Residential, commercial, whatever the problem, LP HVAC has you covered. A proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Nebraska Equipment is your local Kubota and Case IH dealer serving Seward and surrounding areas. Visit them in Seward on 280th Road or call 643-6641 today.
Brown's Grocery Store in Sutton is your local community connection for high-quality foods, great prices, and superior friendly service. Working hard each and every day to earn your business.
For all your irrigation needs, contact the folks at Fagan Irrigation for the fastest, reliable service. Contact Corbin at Fagan Irrigation today to see what they can do for you.
Jones Group Insurance and Financial Services of York is a proud supporter for all area sports and athletes. Contact Jones Insurance in York for all your insurance needs.
When you're selling, buying, exchanging, or refinancing a home, a parcel of land, or commercial real estate, York County Title Company is here to help you. 608 North Grand Avenue in York.
The Shickley Grain Company is a proud supporter of area athletes. There's no stopping when you're dedicated and work hard to achieve your goals. Good luck from Shickley Grain.
Get your custom hats and tees from Rustic Dry Goods in York. Custom designs, embroidery, screen printing, and more. All at Rustic Dry Goods in York. Good luck to all area athletes.
Well, welcome back to halftime between the Osceola Bulldogs and the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. 31-23 score for the 1 seed, the Knights. The 2 seed, wow. The 2 seed, the Knights. 2 seed, the Bulldogs, my goodness. And the Knights at 23 points, the 3 seed. Chase Thompson here with you. Eric Algood running the production for Strive Sports this evening. Great to be working with you again, Eric. It's always been a fun time. We've always had good games when you and I have met up in this gym. So let's recap the first half for you. Brandon Santos, 4 for 5 from behind the arc. He has 12 points. He leads all scorers in this game. Gil Gustafson with 9 points. He's nearing 6 or 7 rebounds as well. Jackson Winslow has a field goal and the back end of 2 free throws that Gil Gustafson went up to take. They found blood on his shorts, and Winslow checked in and made the back end of the pair of free throws. Braxton Mestel with 4 points as well for the Bulldogs. Kelby New Year with the field goal for the Jason's Losny team. They led 18-8 after the first quarter. Nebraska Lutheran cut into the lead by 2 in the second. They had 15 in the second quarter. Osceola with 13. So Nebraska Lutheran, this game has been filled with runs throughout the night. Osceola started on an 11-0 run. Nebraska Lutheran countered with their own 8-0 run. And since then, it's kind of been that stalemate. It's really not, it's a lot like that first game that we saw earlier tonight where Cool Junction could just never break through and Cross County could never get away. That's been the feel of this game so far in this first half. Nebraska Lutheran on the flip side, Lucas Worcester with a team high 9 points, all coming in the second quarter. He had 9 of the 15 points in that quarter for the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. Luke Odie with 2, Eli Vogt with 2, as well Isaac Byerman has 5. Caleb Eldridge, who missed a lot of the second quarter with a shoulder injury that looked a lot more severe than it turned out to be. He has a 3-point bucket as well. The Nebraska Lutheran Knights are only been to the free throw line only once for the back end of a 3-point play. They made that free throw as well. And the Bulldogs for Osceola, they're 5 of 7. Keel Gustafson's been working his way to the line. He's played pretty well, just hasn't created the stats that you're used to seeing. We still got a long ways to go. We still got 16 minutes to decide the final spot in the finals of the CRC Boys Tournament. Cross County defeated McCool Junction by a score of 47-40 earlier this evening here on Max Country. And on the girls' side of things, McCool Junction will play Cross County at 6:30 here on Max Country. That'll follow a long day of basketball up in Wisconsin as Parker Siza made the trip up there. He has the Concordia Invitational Tournament. I believe Concordia, Nebraska plays at 12 and 2. I believe that's when the game times are tomorrow here on 104.9 Max Country. Then we'll come back over the York City Auditorium at 6:30 and 8:30. 5 minutes to go in the halftime period. Let's go ahead and take another 2-minute break. Come back and continue along with halftime. You're tuning into the 2024 Boys CRC Semifinals on Max Country in Strive.
If you're looking for a rotor, a windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
At Tri-County Automotive, your CarQuest dealer in Henderson, they're always happy to provide you with the highest quality parts.
Only top quality USDA choice meat, the freshest produce in town, plus they carry your groceries to your vehicle. Bruning Grocery is your small town supermarket located in downtown Bruning.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
At Midwest Covenant Home, residents are provided with a Christian living environment where they're able to live with dignity while receiving quality care. Find out more at MidwestCovenantHome.org.
Plain talk, exceptional results. That's what you get when you partner with Norder Supply, your local full-service agronomy specialist since 1976. Norder Supply is proud to support our area athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa at Perennial. Our goal is to keep you, the customer, informed. PerennialPower.com features energy tips to help you save money, and you can even pay your bill online. Perennial Power, energy for generations.
Good luck to all area athletes and teams from Premium Ag. Let Premium Ag Sales in Davenport help you with all your channel seed needs. See the channel difference at Premium Ag.
Stedner Incorporated in Hampton has been hauling cattle, gas, diesel, propane, liquid fertilizer, and more consistently and reliably since 1976.
This is Byron of the Byron Weimer Agency. Located 3 miles south of Utica, we insure homes, auto, farm, livestock, and crops. Give us a call to see what we can do for you.
When you think beef, you should think Bruning Farms. Bruning Farms uses the newest technology to create better beef. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
Funk Medical believes that home medical equipment should enhance your quality of life, not add headaches to a tough situation. Call Carmen at 402-759-6605.
Croker & Croker Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated has been serving the Henderson area since 1941. They handle home, auto, farm, business, crop, and life insurance. See them on Main Street in Henderson.
Welcome back to the York City Auditorium. It's 31-23. The Osceola Bulldogs lead the Nebraska Lutheran Knights at the break. Both teams come out of their locker room. Now, I'm going to give some keys to the second half. The Osceola Bulldogs need to keep feeding Kale. Keep feeding Kale Gustafson. He's been dominant so far tonight. But the key for them right now has been Braden Santos with his 4 for 5 shooting from behind the arc. His fifth three seemed like more of a the missed three seemed like a heat check. In reality, it didn't go down. It wasn't even that good of a shot either. But he's 4 or 5 from behind the arc with 12 points. Gustafson and Santos are going to be the key. Can we get some more Kale in this game for Osceola? And on the flip side for the Nebraska Lutheran Knights, that's been a pretty impressive showing. They don't have the height to match up. Silas Vogel is really the only player that's as tall as Gustafson, but he isn't quite as skilled as what the senior is for the Bulldogs. They're going to be big, and it's going to come down to Caleb Eldridge. He's gunning out with some shoulder pain he suffered in the second quarter. And I think a lot more of Lucas Worcester as well. Some Worcester could help the Knights battle through. They're down by 8 at the halftime break. We'll just take another minute timeout when we come back. The second half is going to start. You're tuning in to the 2024 Boys CRC Semifinals on Max Country and Strive.
Working with a channel seedman to understand your growing conditions is the best way to select channel products for better yield potential. Call your local channel seedman, Blake Stengel, with Variety Ag in Shickley today.
When you need grain storage for a new building for your ag business, call Neville Construction in McCool Junction. Go to NevilleConstruction.com for more information. Good luck to all area athletes.
Milligan Family Medicine and Dr. Scott Vondervecht is proud to offer professional primary care to the community and accepts most major insurance. Good luck to all area athletes.
Nutrient Ag Solutions is the world's largest provider of crop inputs and service, helping growers increase food production in a sustainable manner. Profit from their experience and visit your local Nutrient Ag Solutions location.
George Brothers Incorporated, serving Sutton and the surrounding area. George Brothers has what you need to get you up and moving. George Brothers Incorporated in Sutton. Farmers and Merchants Bank in downtown Milligan wishes another successful sports season to all area athletes. Good luck from Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
Second half upcoming here on Max Country and Strive. The Osceola Bulldogs, the 2-seed lead in the Nebraska Lutheran Knights, 31-23 as we get set to begin the second half. We're getting ready to go. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the 2024 CRC. Federal Enterprises, Jensen Lumber, Shickley Grain, Midwest Bank, Grand Central Food, Bills Repair, Milligan Insurance Agency, and Crossroads Awards. Thank you for all for coming on board the 2024 CRC tournament. One more spot to be decided in the finals. Osceola will be going left or right on your radio dial to begin the second half. They're wearing their home white uniforms, black numbers with black trim and shading. Script Osceola across the chest is right now with it is Kelby New Year. Kicks it over to Braden Santos at the left wing. Now driving right is Braxton Mestel. Gets it stripped away from him. It's off one of the Knights. It will stay on this end of the floor. Also out there for the Bulldogs, Gail Gustafson, Braxton Mestel, Hudson Persowski, Kelby New Year, and Brandon Santos. Man-to-man defense for the Knights, who are wearing their road blue uniforms, yellow numbers and yellow script Knights, and Kelby New Year loses control of it. Got possession, stepped across the half-court line, nowhere in back violation as the Knights will get their first possession in the second half. Out there for them is Isaac Byerman along with Lucas Corwin, Eli Vogt, Caleb Eldridge, and Luke Odie for the Knights. Worcester provided Lucas Worcester provided a ton of big minutes and a tripping foul called. And he's driving the paint with it on the right side is Byerman. Stay on the floor. That's going to be Persowski. His third personal. First team foul of the quarter. Nebraska Lutheran will have baseline out of bounds underneath the basket, and they turn it over. They're looking for Eli Vogt, and it landed on the Knight bench. Oh, it is the fourth on Persowski. I beg your pardon. He stays out there with 4, but the officials are going to discuss it. I had him at actually 2. But we're going to figure things out at the scores table real quick. So what they do is usually they compare. So there's the main one that you see, and that's the person wearing the stripes at the scores table, and then you have each team provides one for themselves, and situations like that they compare. Okay, he has 3. That's what I thought he had. Jason Zlozny, the head coach, having a discussion with the head official for tonight's game. Drew's been outstanding all night. But the only question I have would be a block charge call earlier in this game. And the cross-county Pool Junction game is very well officiated as well. And they're going to call Kelby New Year for sticking out the forearm while he was driving. That's his second. That's team second. And a quick turnover off the Bulldogs. That's 2 turnovers on 2 possessions for Kelby New Year in this second half. Chris Spiegel was happy that they finally called that as Caleb Eldridge gets it at the right block. He gets swatted by Hudson Persowski. Santos gets fouled as he was trying to go in transition. 3 quick fouls in this second half between the two sides. Bugatti with a foul. His first, team's first of the quarter. Clock's not running. It's stopped at 6:57. I think they were having issues with the clock because they haven't even updated the foul situation. So I'd say roughly 8-9 seconds ticked off the clock right there. They didn't even get the fouls up on the scoreboard have been slow all night, and the clock right there did not start. Kept my right eye on it the entire time, looking to make sure I have my foul situation correct. Clock never started. It's Osceola ball. They'll inbound it in front of their bench once they get the clock situation sorted out. It's been slow throughout the entire night. The scoreboard still uses It's a modernized version of the old light bulb lights scoreboard. They have them up behind each basket. The one to my right has it full with points, quarter, time, and foul situation. The one above the basket to my left, they're having a technical issue with the clock right now. But the one to my left has just the score in the period. They're sending both teams to their bench. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. They're going to reset the scoreboard. Let's take a 30-second timeout here on Max Country and Strive.
Old Glory Roofing is who you need to call when your roof needs repaired. Quick, easy, and will work with your insurance agent. Old Glory Roofing.
For decades, Generations Insurance Group of Exeter has found the lowest rates in the best insurance plans, protecting your cars, home, business, and family. Let them do the same for you.
Get on over to your Napa Rally Auto Parts for Napa filters. Get your filters for cars, trucks, and tractors at your Napa Rally Auto Parts store in Stromsburg.
Still working on the scoreboard here at the York City Auditorium. They have gotten it to run so far, but I'm going to do a little bit of hand scoring for a little bit just to be safe, as the scoreboard throughout the night has been a little bit slow on the punch. They have gotten it, they've reset it, they've gotten it to run. Now they're getting the foul situation sorted out. Yeah, I'm looking at the one to our right here at the York City Auditorium. We are facing the scorer's table directly in front of us. The camera, it's not in a traditional spot you typically see, because you usually see the logo facing you when you're watching games at home, but we're facing the benches here at the York City Auditorium. So the scoreboard that I'm looking at is to my right above the stage. Got it to move. They got in the foul situation to go. We'll do a little bit of hand scoring, though, just to be safe for a little bit. They're going to set it at 6:57 to go in this third quarter. It's still 31-23, Osceola in the lead. Osceola inbounding with Hudson Persofsky. He's joined out there by Isaac Byerman, along with Gil Gustafson, Braxton Mestel, and I believe Brandon Santos is still out there. That's Kelby New Year. Kelby New Year and Brandon Santos. As Gustafson, triple threat right wing, kicks it over the corner. Santos drives it out a few steps, now back to Gustafson. Nebraska Lutheran playing, it looks like a zone, but I believe it's a man with a lot of help on the backside. Now it's a straight up zone. Split through the defense is New Year. He pushed the strong second chance is Pierre. Kelby New Year takes back to a 10-point lead. Northern Knights, dribble handoff to Odie, kicks it over the corner. Byerman, I beg your pardon, that was Corwin, went to three, he missed it, rebound to Gustafson. No look pass on the backside, Persofsky with the lay-in. Back up to a 12-point lead. Their largest lead of the game is driving inside, pushing it off the right side of the backboard. It is Byerman. 35-25, Bulldogs. Entry pass knocked away. Persofsky got it back, gets it back down to Mestel, turns around, flings it off to the right side of the backboard. Rebound to Byerman. Byerman skips it up the floor, tipped out to Eldridge, and Vogt will slow things down. Byerman crosses over, spins around, kicks it back out to Corwin, now back out to Byerman, who takes a couple steps into the right elbow. Odie with the floater, rebounded on the backside by Gustafson. Now up to at least 7 rebounds on the night. Oh, nice move, hesitation move. Tried to dish it over to Mestel. Tipped, gets it back, stops at the left corner and hands it off to Santos. Santos gets the post screen from Gustafson. Gustafson steps left elbow, but the pass goes out to New Year. Chase Thompson, Eric, all good with the broadcast tonight. Calling it. Eric running the stride production as New Year takes the free throw line J and drains it. Back up to the 12-point lead, 37-25. Pass is knocked around. Gustafson with the steal. And bring it up. Osceola looking for their 4th straight finals appearance. They're defending CRC champs, 1 through the last 3. A win would put them in a grudge match with Cross County. Gail Gustafson has never not played in a CRC final. That's outstanding as Gustafson, 3-ball, missed, backside board to Mestel. Santos took a couple steps before he started dribbling. The travel called. Osceola with the ball halfway through this 4th quarter. Gustafson with a couple dribble moves behind the back. A block, yeah, that's the right call. Gustafson did lift his forearm a little bit, but Vogt decided to play a little bit of Hollywood on that play. That'll be a blocking foul as Creighton Stirrup checks in, along with Boston Hinkle. Lucas Corwin checks in for the Knights. Corwin had 9 points in that second quarter. Inbound comes into Gustafson. Eldridge guarding him. So over to New Year, him and Gustafson are the only two to stay out, and along with Santos. So it's 2 subs for the Bulldogs. Knights, I believe, just went with 1 as Gustafson rolls to the basket and lays it in. That was a nice move by Cale Gustafson, who gets in double figures. And an inbound violation on Eldridge, who stepped across the baseline. A quick turnover. That'll result in a timeout taken by Chris Beagle. He's going to take a full one. Let's catch our breaths and take a full one as well. Bulldogs lead by 14.
For any of your heating and air conditioning needs, call McCool Heating and AC, your Daikin Comfort Pros, at 402-724-2305. McCool Heating and Air proudly supports area athletes.
Stedner Incorporated in Hampton has been hauling cattle, gas, diesel, propane, liquid fertilizer, and more consistently and reliably since 1976.
Good luck to all area athletes and teams from Premium Ag. Let Premium Ag Sales in Davenport help you with all your channel seed needs. See the channel difference at Premium Ag.
Get your car or truck repaired right the first time at Lavander's Body Shops in Grand Island, Hastings, St. Paul, North Platte, Kearney, York, Omaha, and their newest location in Seward.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs. Or call them today, 402-353-6775.
2024 CRC Tournament is presented by Burning Grain and Feed, Edgewater Insurance of Shelby and Osceola, Carrie's Restaurant and Catering, Henderson, State Bank, and Northwest Agri System. Osceola with the inbound after the timeout, getting it in, laying it on the right side is Boston Hinkle, who gets his first 2 points of the game. Up to a 41-25 lead for the Osceola Bulldogs over the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. Fireman drives right elbow, kicks it over the corner. Lucas Worcester, who had 9 in the second quarter, he drains a 3. That's his first 3 points of the game. He's up to 12, down to a 13-point deficit. Gustafson gets trapped. It's now a 1-3-1 zone. Straight up 1-3-1 for the Knights. Entry pass in the Stirrup at the free throw line. He kicks it to the right elbow. Entry pass into Gustafson at the left block. He spins around Eldridge, gets up in the air, draws some contact, lays it in, and gets the foul. Shot is good. Fouls on Caleb Eldridge. His second. That's team foul number 3 on the Knights as the free throw is pure. Gustafson now up to 14. As the Bulldogs lead by 16. Eldridge, left side, kicks it over to Byerman, top of the key. Man-to-man. As Byerman tried to cross over New Year. Multiple players hit the ground. Rowdy, right wing. Finds up on the corner, Worcester. Draws a hand check call. I believe on Santos. Yeah, it's on Santos. It's his first, team's third. Inbounding it will be Worcester. Driving left is Odie to the right elbow. He gets it popped away from him by New Year. Crosses over Worcester, splits inside, skips over the corner. Gustafson with the right corner 3, drained. Gustafson has exploded for 8 points in the quarter. Osceola with their largest lead of the game at 19, and they're starting to run away from the Knights. Dribble handoff, gets over the left side. Worcester stops. Fadeaway jumper is missed. Rebound to Gustafson. I have him at 8 rebounds right now. He could have 9 as well. New Year drives baseline. Splits through, slips to the ground, kicks over the corner to 3 ball strong. Fight for the rebound. Stirrup reached in on Byerman. No foul call on the rebound. He brings it up. Corwin skips it to Aldridge, who drives to the left free throw line. Tried to get it out to Odie, but slapping away from him is Santos. Couple players checking in for the Bulldogs. Jackson, Winslow, and Brayson Kula check in for the Bulldogs, and Nebraska Lutheran made a few subs as well. And Hoyler checks in, is driving the basket, drawing some contact, and going the line for a pair. There's Byerman. He went right side and got fouled going up for the shot. It's the fourth foul on the Bulldogs for the quarter. Grayson Kula with the foul. That's his second, that's team's fourth foul as Isaac Byerman goes to the free throw line for a pair. He drains the first. Eli Vogt checks back in. That's only the second free throw attempt tonight by Nebraska Lutheran. That's crazy. Byerman back to the line. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. Gustafson now with his 9th board. Unofficially, he's looking to get to an astonishing 24 straight double-doubles. He might already have it. He has it right elbow. It's doubled. Tried to kick it over the corner and gets launched into the Osceola bench. It stays on the center of the floor with 81 seconds to go in the quarter. So I thank Patina Studios, Stutzman Interiors, Scandinavian Mutual Insurance, and Cossack Milling for sponsoring our coverage of the 2024 CRC basketball tournament. We all hear all these sponsors 4 more times tomorrow. Here over on Cool Radio and Max Country Radio. Special thanks to all of them for making this coverage possible. The best tournament of the year in a travel on Winslow over in the right corner. It means a turnover ball to the Knights. As bringing it up is Isaac Byerman. Man-to-man for Osceola, drives right side, gets the right block, gets up in the air, pushed it strong. That was a good move. Rebound to Cale Gustafson, who now gets to 24 straight double-doubles. Unbelievable. These teams play roughly 17, around 20 games per season. Midway through last season, the last time he didn't get a double-double. And Creighton Stirrup gets on the board. It's now a 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. Knights with only 6 points this quarter. Osceola nearly 20 and a travel on Lucas Worcester. 31.5 seconds to go in the quarter. The numbers Cale Gustafson has put up in his 4 years have been remarkable. He's the leading rebounder in Osceola history. I believe he might even be the leading scorer in Osceola history. His turnover results in a foul on Gustafson. He went up to try to block Byerman's shot. Byerman going to the line for a pair. That's the 5th foul on Osceola. So the foul would have been a pair of free throws no matter where it was called, in the air or on the floor. Gustafson, largest player out there, just picks up his first foul of the night. So Isaac Byerman goes to the line for a pair. Rattled the 10, but got the first one to go. He's drained his last 2. Actually, no, he missed the last one of a pair of the last trip to the line. Knights about to take their 5th free throw of the night. And that one goes down. The whistle on the inbound. Nebraska Lutheran was trying to go full court press, trying to create some chaos, and it got knocked out of play. Osceola will bring it up. Winslow, he drives into a double. 1-3-1's going to result in a lot of doubles. Gets it stripped away from him. Commits the take foul, but that's not a situation where you want to commit a take foul because that's 2 free throws for the Knights. You talk about take fouls. In the NBA, this used to happen pretty frequently because they've always been on the quarter foul system, but this year with it being introduced, it's been outlawed in the NBA since, but here at the high school level, I've seen coaches start to implement that in situations where guys are beat as Byerman goes to the line and drains the first. It's up to 11. But a take foul, pretty much, it's like taking a pass interference in football when you're just flat out beating, you just tackle the guy. from behind and still allowing the touchdown in football in high school. It's only a 15-yard penalty. Starting to see that happen more. Gustafson kicks it over the corner, taking the three, missing his Boston Hinkle. It's tipped up in the air at the buzzer. Doesn't go down, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Osceola sprinting away from Nebraska Lutheran. 49-32 is your score after the third quarter. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Come back for the start of the fourth quarter. You're tuning in to the 2024 Boys CRC Semifinals on Max Country and Strive.
At Palisade, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
AgWest Land Brokers can answer all of your questions about buying and selling land, and Craig Yurkowski has the experience to make sure you make the right choices. When you go AgWest.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
See Osceola and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Osceola and Associates in York. At Cornerstone Bank, our team is committed to providing you with game-changing solutions for your financial needs. With 47 convenient locations throughout Nebraska, Cornerstone is dedicated to providing the service you deserve. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Central Valley Ag, your local cooperative, focuses on helping you select the best products and services for your operation. Our planet is hungry. Together, we feed it. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Well, the start of the fourth quarter here at the York City Auditorium, 49-32. The Osceola Bulldogs 2-seed leading the Nebraska Lutheran Knights 3-seed going to the start of the fourth quarter. Chase Thompson here with you as we'd like to thank Mid-America Vision, Fortified Group, Advanced Services, and York coming on board the 2024 coverage of the CRC tournament on Cool Radio, Max Country, and Strive. With it now in the left corner is Eli Vogt. He kicks it to Lucas Forrester, who finds Luke Odie in the corner. He missed the three, falling to the ground on the rebound was Brandon Santos. Turned it over, got it to Eli Vogt, who fired it up, hit the deck. This game's getting a little crazy for a moment. See if anyone wants to slow it down. Maybe it will be Luke Odie. Drives left, kicks over to Isaac Byerman, splits inside, finds the lane, finds some space, missed the shot, rebound. Kale Gustafson, who has another double-double. It's looking like Osceola, Nebraska Lutheran are going to be repeating their final day fate from last year. Nebraska Lutheran went to the third place game, played BDS, won that. Osceola went to the finals. Isaiah Zlozny, Kale Gustafson finally got their title. That would have been Zlozny's second, Gustafson's first. That would have been his second as well. Gustafson over in the far left corner, skips it back to Santos. He takes the three. He's gone cold from beyond the arc. He hit his first three and 4 out of his last 5. He's gone cold since. Splitting through, trying to lay it out the left side as Lucas Worcester got blocked out of bounds. Will stay on this side of the floor as Lucas Corwin checks in. Inbounding it will be Worcester. Underneath the basket to my left. Throws it out to Vogt. You catch it at the 10-foot line for the volleyball court. Now the right side with it is Corwin. Skips it back to Odie. Odie pump fakes, spins around the left elbow. Now driving right side with it as Worcester stops. Fades away with the jumper. Missed. Rebound to Gustafson. Gustafson with a head fake. Trying to fake it towards Santos. Slow down and hand it off to Kelby New Year. Jason Zlozny. Head coach, pretty fun to watch on that sideline right now. Just jumped up and down, his legs out. Osceola will slow it down, 49-32. Pass inside to Gustafson at the free throw line, stolen. Worcester dribbled off his legs and Gustafson picked it up. Osceola has really backed it off. This is a team that's high impact. They average 60 points per game. They allow 48. Got a reach and foul on Worcester. You can feel the energy for Nebraska Lutheran really starting to come out. It's his third, and it's the team's first of the quarter. Caleb Eldridge and Isaac Byerman check in. And down to Mestel, who just throws it up. Braxton Mestel's second chance opportunity results in a foul. I think it stands on the floor. where the official pointed, it's on the floor. It's on Lucas Corwin. His second. As Nebraska Lutheran will take a timeout, a 30-second timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30. Bulldogs lead by 17.
Weaver Repair will get you up and running when chaos strikes and can get you set up with the best T&L irrigation has to offer. Weaver Repair in Geneva.
This game is brought to you in part by Cubby's with hot and fresh deli food, Godfather's Pizza, and Chester's Chicken. Cubby's, supporting the communities they serve.
This is Craig Yurkowski with Ag West Land Brokers. I'm excited to be a part of the Ag West Land Brokers team. With over 25 years being in production agriculture, let me put my experience to work for you.
49-32, the Osceola Bulldogs lead the Nebraska Lutheran Knights with 5.5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Chase Thompson here with you on Max Country. Eric Allgood running the production for Strive this evening. Great job as always, Eric, as a 3-point attempt out of the inbound. Flanks off the side of the backboard. Goes out of play. It'll be Lutheran ball. Inbounding will be Byerman. Gusting coming up to hound the inbound. He bails off on defense. A bit of miscommunication for the Knights. Got lucky as taken out of play is Hudson Prasowski. Knights inbound, swing to the left side. But it is Corwin. He dumps it down to Eldridge at the left block. He throws off the leg of Mestel and stay on this on the floor. 5:17 to go in this one. So it's looking like 3 straight between Osceola and Cross County in the final. Will Junction and Nebraska Lutheran looking like your third place game. Driving middle with his Corwin. He hands it off over to Byerman. He hits the floater. Byerman now up to 13. Driving toward the left wing with it is Brandon Santos. He gets tipped out of play. He'll stay on this on the floor as Silas Vogel checks in for the Knights. Lucas Worcester checks in as well. 15-point game. Hudson Brasowski inbounds it. Gets it driving right, now in the quarter with it. Pass that to the top of the key. Osceola is passing fast. They're not moving too much. They're definitely chilling out a little bit on offense as Mestel gets it, fires up the shot. Vogel tipped it, got the board. Rebound to the Knights. And a jump ball is called. As Byerman was driving to the right block, got up in the air. Chris Beagle not too pleased. It'll be Osceola ball, so a turnover for the Knights. Worcester checks out. Corwin checks out, I beg your pardon. Just the body language difference between these two teams. Osceola looks gassed, but their body language is so much better right now than what the Knights have. A steal. Gustin got it taken away from him. Worcester right side lay-in pure. And a timeout taken by Jason Zelazny, a full timeout. We'll go ahead and ride one with them. We'll be back in a minute. Bulldogs up by 13.
Spring Creek Repair South of Dorchester is your #1 source for dependable, quality trailer and pressure washer repair. Spring Creek Repair. Call us at 641-1241.
Mainstay Communications is Henderson's premier internet, phone, and television provider, serving the community since 1968. Mainstay Communications. Find them online today at mainstaycom.net.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
Weekend Warriors Roofing is more than just a roofing company. They do siding, decks, home remodeling, and so much more. Give Weekend Warriors Roofing a call today. If you have a sewer or water problem, call Van Kirk Brothers in Sutton. For more information, go to vankirkbrothers.com. They are proud supporters of area athletes.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your valley pivot needs, or call them today, 402-353-6775.
Jason Zelazny just burned a full timeout. The Osceola Bulldogs, the 2-seed lead the Nebraska Lutheran Knights 49-36 with 4:14 to go in this one. Osceola bring it up. It's full court press. They're going to try to trap the corners. Traditional 1-2-2 half court press. Osceola able to break it. Pump faking with it is New Year. He handed off over to Gustafson. $13-point difference in this one. Osceola hasn't scored a bucket yet in the quarter. Driving toward the basket and drawing the foul. The backside official away from the play called the foul. It's on Silas Vogel. His first turning foul, number 3 of the quarter. For tonight, it's now Brandon Santos goes to the line for a pair. Round to 10 on the first and rimmed out. Santos with 12 points, all off threes. Start off the game 3 for 3 from behind the arc, ended up 4 for 5 and hasn't hit one since. Misses both. He's gone. I don't think I've ever seen a kid go that ice cold before. He hasn't seen the ball go through the bucket since midway through the second quarter. Deep 3 taken by Nebraska Lutheran. Gustafson able to get the board. And traveling with it is Santos. Just the way this game has gone, if Nebraska Lutheran can get a run in them, this game isn't over. It's a 13-point difference, but Osceola looks like they've given up on this game already. The body language from Nebraska Lutheran, I'm looking at a couple of their players specifically. It's not there, but you're just one run away from making this a game. Odie, 3 ball, that rimmed out. Rebound to New Year. Osceola's gettable the way they're playing right now. This is a lot of how they a lot like how they played against SCM, where they might have been the Bulldogs might have been the better team in that game, but they were gettable, and SCM was just good enough that day to get them. New Year kicks it over to the corner. Santos now hands it back to New Year. Mid-range jumper taken by Boston Hank on a foul and rebound. We'll see what direction it goes. Gustafson's walking away, so it's going to be on him. His second. It's the second, the first team foul of the quarter. Driving left side is Byerman. He kicks it over the corner. Now he gets it back left wing, splits inside to the paint, kicks it over to Lucas Corwin, who errors that one short. Osceola in transition, getting trapped in the corner is Boston Henkel, who passes out to Kelby New Year. And okay, Chris Beagle is going to turn this into a free throw shooting contest as we've crossed the top of the hour. A few minutes late, but let's go ahead and get to it here on 104.9 Max Country KTM Max FM and on the website at 104.9 maxcountry.com. Tonight we're also calling the video feed from strive.tv/CRC. We've been with Strive for the past couple of years, covering all past 3 years, maybe 4, but solidly the past 3 CRC tournaments with Strive. Providing all the audio coverage from this. Volleyball, sometimes we're Strive only for volleyball, basketball. We're all on radio and Strive. As a hand check is called, 2 free throws upcoming for the Mustangs. Bulldogs, my goodness. It's on Lucas Corwin, his 3rd personal foul, to be a pair of free throws upcoming for Kelby New Year. Osceola is yet to score in this quarter. I have never seen a team like Osceola go this cold in a quarter. And Nebraska Lutheran has not been able to throw the punches back. Osceola is very gettable. New Year gets the first point of the quarter for the Bulldogs. And a quick steal on the inbound. New Year picked the pocket off the inbound. He kicks it out to Santos. He finds Gustafson. Skip pass over to New Year. We'll see if Chris Beagle still wants the foul. It's a 14-point game with under 80 seconds to go, and there's the foul on Gustafson. Still going to stretch this game out a little bit. 50-36. It's on Corwin. His fourth personal. Augustin goes to the line for a pair. Another double-double in the long streak. He missed the first. Shooting around 50% from the free throw line tonight. This team shoots 65%, a really good free throw shooting team as a whole. Just not been able to get him to go tonight. First game of the year. York City Auditorium. Gustafson goes over 2. Vogel with the rebound. Gets up over to Odie. 14-point game. There's still room to go if Nebraska Lutheran can make a shot. I thought I saw Chris Beagle, the head coach, calling a timeout, but a hand check is getting called on Boston Hinkle. Driving baseline with it was Forster. It's the second on Osceola. There's the timeout by Chris Beagle. Checking to see what he has for timeouts. It's going to be a full timeout. Let's go ahead and take one with them. We're back in 1 minute. Bulldogs lead by 14.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
For any of your heating and air conditioning needs, call McCool Heating and AC, your Daikin Comfort Pros, at 402-724-2305. McCool Heating and Air proudly supports area athletes.
Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward has seen it all and fixed it all. So when your truck goes down, you know who to call. Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward, a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Nick's Farm Store, your third-generation family-owned farm and outdoor power dealer since 1966. Nick's Farm Store, farm equipment, and a whole lot more. Get back on the road with Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg. Get your vehicle inspected for free today. That's Ortegren Auto Repair in Stromsburg, a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Walters Ag LLC in Shickley, where tradition meets innovation. We are your source for Vex Hybrid Seed and Pivot Bio-Nitrogen Solutions. Visit our website or call us today at 402-759-1831.
Nebraska Lutheran inbounded underneath their offensive basket to my left along the baseline. They kick it out. Odie, 3-ball, high arcing, it rims out. Oh, in a major collision, Silas Vogel and Creighton Stirrup getting tied up. Glad Silas Vogel is okay. That's not how you want to hit the ground, getting caught in the air like that and taking an awkward fall. We've seen some hard collisions throughout the night. We've seen a couple of shoulders getting beat up a little bit. That one was the scariest play I've seen all night, and thankfully both Vogel and Stirrup are okay. Vogel with the most awkwardness of the play. It's a foul on Stirrup. I really didn't even notice the foul being called. I was just more concerned about Vogel on that play. He's fine. Nebraska Lutheran with the ball down 14, 75 seconds to go. Forster drives inside, kicks to the left side, and Odie draws a blocking foul. That's the fourth on Osceola for the quarter, so it'll be free throws the rest of the way for both sides. Both are in the bonus. 66 seconds to go. Yeah, I can't believe this is about to happen. Tomorrow it's going to be the grudge match. Cross County Osceola in the finals. Third straight year. 3-ball missed by the Knights. Rebound to Stirrup. 8:30. This place is going to be shoulder to shoulder. Cross County is going to make the finals, and both girls and boys. McCool Junction, your other finalists in the girls CRC title game. Osceola and Cross County will be the teams that fight it out for the boys' side of things. Jason Zalozny is going to clear out the bench after this first free throw for Boston Hinkle. I'll focus more on who's coming in the game. He just made the free throw though, so I want to bring in every single player. This is probably my favorite moment of the game. Brendan Gable just checked in. I see Colton Udy checking in as well. Can't forget Brayson Kula, who's played a little bit tonight. Jack Wallace just checked in for the first time tonight. And another player who just checked in, I will get his name for you here in a moment. As I see his number is draining the threes, Fireman. I'm looking for him. It might be Jackson Winslow who just checked in. And a foul is called. Winslow go line for a pair. To the line goes Jackson Winslow, who's made a free throw tonight, 1 for 1 actually. Gets that one to go. Eli Vogt will check in for the Knights. Silas Vogel leaves the floor 53-39 with 38 seconds to go, 39 seconds to go. Second free throw for Winslow is pure. He's gone 3 for 3. Came in and took the back end of a pair for Keir Gustafson earlier when he got some blood on his shorts. Missing the short range jumper. This score and a half-court trap coming against Winslow. He's able to get up in the air on a timeout by Jason Zelazny. A 30-second timeout. Let's go ahead and pause with them. We'll be back in 30. Bulldogs lead by 15.
Potter Repair in Beaver Crossing, your one stop for auto and diesel repairs. Don't settle for anything less than Potter Repair. Call EJ or John at 532-3525.
When you need farm equipment, there's only one man to turn to. That's Jerry. Give Jerry and JBI Enterprises a call at 402-366-7533.
Make RC Pit Stop your convenience store in Rising City, located right on Highway 92. For beverages, food, and gas, stop at RC Pit Stop in Rising City.
Jason Zelazny just turned the timeout to not allow the turnover of the foul to happen. 27.8 to go in this one. 54-39, the Osceola Bulldogs, the 2-seed lead, the 3-seed, the Nebraska Lutheran Knights. Inbound gets in to UD. It gets knocked out of play. We're going to say it's off of Nebraska Lutheran. Didn't see the signal. Inbounding it will be Kula with 26 seconds to go. He gets it into Winslow, and a foul's called on Odie, so it'll be 2 free throws upcoming for Winslow, who's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Two shots upcoming for Jackson Winslow, who's 3 for 3 from the line again. And of course, he misses that one after I say that. The announcer jinx is real. It's real. And the reverse jinx is real as well. And he goes 0 for 2, so yeah, it is. Corner 3 taken, pure for Lucas Worcester. And a double dribble is called on Jack Wallace across the timeline. It's a 12-point game with 12 seconds to go. 54-42. Nebraska Lutheran making a little bit closer than it's really been. Odie, 3-ball. That misses off the rim. Rebound to Udi, and Chris Beagle's going to call off the horses. The final has been set. Cross County, Osceola, 3rd time's the charm. Let's figure out who can break the tie. 54-42, the final score of this one. What a night it's been. A fun, entertaining, McCool Junction cross-county game earlier. The Cougars took that one, and the Bulldogs take down the Knights 54-42. Osceola moves to 11-4. Nebraska Lutheran drops to 10-3 on the season. They'll move to the 3rd place game against McCool Junction tomorrow afternoon. Let's take a 90-second break, come back and recap this one in Colorado Night. You're tuning in to the 2024 Boys CRC Semifinals on Max Country and Strive.
This is Heather Ramsey with the ARC Group LLC. We are a locally owned agricultural risk marketing group. Give us a call at 866-574-2724 or visit agriskconsulting.net.
Aurora Co-op is your go-to resource for better information, better products, and better services. And they're also a proud supporter of area athletes. Check them out at auroracoop.com.
Beaver Hardware and Supply is your hometown hardware store. Whatever the project, Beaver Hardware and Supply is here to help. A proud sponsor of area athletics.
Bryant Carpet and Tile, located in York and Friend, is your one-stop shop for all your flooring solutions and has been since 1975. Good luck to all area athletes.
See Kreidel Enterprises, your participating independent American Standard Air dealer. Call 362-2500 today. Kreidel Enterprises, a name you can trust.
Fillmore County Hospital in Geneva wants you to be healthy and happy. You can like us on Facebook to receive educational facts and tips. Fillmore County Hospital.
For decades, Generations Insurance Group of Exeter has found the lowest rates in the best insurance plans, protecting your cars, home, business, and family. Let them do the same for you.
LP HVAC has the solution to your HVAC problems. Residential, commercial, whatever the problem, LP HVAC has you covered. A proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Nebraska Equipment is your local Kubota and Case IH dealer serving Seward and surrounding areas. Visit them in Seward on 280th Road or call 643-6641 today.
Oh, welcome back to the York City Auditorium for one final time tonight. Chase Thompson here with you, running the production for Strive is Eric Algood. Let's run through some final stats for you tonight. Lucas Worcester finishes with 17 points for Nebraska Lutheran Knights, who fall to the Osceola Bulldogs. 42-54, the Bulldogs moving to the finals for the fourth straight year. The last two times, including this year, will be against the Cross County Cougars. Also scoring for the Nebraska Lutheran Knights, Isaac Byerman finished with 16. Lucas scoring with 2. Eli Vogt with 2. Luke Odie with 2. And Caleb Eldridge with a 3 ball for the Knights. They dropped to 10-3 and play in the third place game tomorrow at 4:45 against McCool Junction. The girls' third place game between High Plains and Dorchester will get things started here at the York City Auditorium, 3 o'clock live on Cool Radio. Pregame at 2:50 for that one. And the Osceola Bulldogs, they did it. The grudge match will happen. They split the last 2 CRC finals with the Cross County Cougars. They'll get that chance. Cale Gustafson will make his 4th appearance in the CRC finals. That is absurd, to play in a CRC final every single year as a player. That's unheard of. Hampton made their run about a decade ago. Osceola, now it's their turn, and Cale Gustafson gets a chance to make his stamp once again in the CRC final. They're going for their 3rd of 4 for the last 4 years. They're led in scoring, of course, by Cale Gustafson, who finished with 17 points. Brandon Santos finished with 12. He was hot. Had all 12 of his points from behind the arc in the first half. He went pretty cold in the second half. Kelby New Year with 7. Jackson Winslow with 5. Hudson Prasowski with 2. Boston Hinkle with 4. And Braxton Mestel with 4 points as well. Our games tomorrow, it's going to be a fun day here at the York City Auditorium. High Plains, Dorchester, McCool Junction versus Nebraska Lutheran in the third place game. High Plains and Dorchester is your girls' third place game. 3 o'clock for the girls, 4:45 for the boys. Then here on Max Country at 6:30, Cross County and McCool Junction get the championship games started with the girls' side of things. And then following will be the 3rd straight matchup between the Cross County Cougars and the Osceola Bulldogs. A 4 versus 2 matchup in the finals. Wow, what a tournament it's been so far. The past few days have been exciting. Been a dream to be back here in the York City Auditorium. Gene Curtis will have the 3rd place called, and Mike Meyer steps in to call the finals tomorrow night here on 104.9 Max Country. Thank you all for tuning in for the past week with me. I cannot wait to get things back going. I'll be with Osceola again this season later on for one of their regular season games as well. I'll do my York stuff as well. But for Eric Allgood running Strive Production tonight, Vinny Herbert in the Max Country studio, I'm Chase Thompson saying so long from the York City Auditorium. Congrats to your finalists, McCool Junction, Cross County girls, Cross County, Osceola, and boys. Good night.
Brown's Grocery Store in Sutton is your local community connection for high-quality foods, great prices, and superior friendly service. Working hard each and every day to earn your business.
For all your irrigation needs, contact the folks at Fagan Irrigation.